if you really want to achieve your goals and you have your mind set on something, you're going to have to do things differently than you're currently doing, or you would have already achieved that particular goal. One of the areas that you probably need to focus on is having a season of no. Let me extrapolate. My name is CJ. This is Evolve Strong with CJ. I help you lose 10 pounds and 5 inches in 28 days. That is my claim. That is my guarantee. But along the way, I help you build confidence. I help you regain your pride. I help you just help manage life as life throws it at you, especially when we can take care of your health and your body in this one vessel that we have, right? So I'm doing a little experiment, and this is me, right? I'm doing a little experiment right now. I want to start competing again in some of the competitions that are coming up. Unfortunately, because of my testosterone replacement therapy, my pro card with the OCB is still relevant, but I'm no longer allowed to compete in the all natural. So I'm going to have to go on to an area where they allow TRT, which is more than likely NPC or one of the other groups that are available. Now, with that said, I am experimenting with intaking 200 grams of protein personally. With that said, I'm also really honed in and focused on building until I have to actually get a little surgery coming up. So my focus has been on 200 grams of protein, making sure I lift heavy every single day. So I do the workouts in class, at least in the morning, and then right after around 8 o'clock, I hit my little gym and I lift super heavy. And then I go home, right? And lately, I've been invited to a couple of events where I've actually had to say no. And when we are on a weight loss journey, and when we are on a building our finance journey, like our business, when we are on a building a relationship, really trying to take care of relationships, we have to begin to say no to that which is not conducive to our end goal. And I think that I heard this the other day from Alex Hormozi, and I think this is interesting. You know, time definitely is a very valuable asset, especially when I'm getting older, right? And I have a plan. And I want to achieve the plan in regards to my finances before my body is unable to do the levels it is doing currently. And so right now I am driving super hard over the next 4.5 years within our current facility to get to a certain point where I will leapfrog into building ownership and getting debt completely paid off and just have a completely different financial landscape when I turn 55. And that's my goal, and I'm going to get there. But those of us trying to take care of relationships or anything like that, the point is, the time is of the essence, but the most valuable part of your time is your attention. And I get that. So when I'm trying to handle little things all the time, it takes me away from the bigger things that are moving my lever forward. So if I'm constantly having to take care of Facebook responses or trying to take care of accounting for a client or those are important, but I have team members that are able to do that. If and when I close my door and I don't want to get disturbed because I'm working on a major project, that's my time. If I turn my phone off and I'm unable to answer messages within a timely fashion, that is my time. I'll get back to you, but it's not going to be instantaneous. Now, when it's time for my classes and my obligations to my clientele, that is critical. The success of my clients is 100% utmost critical. So, but, when I get invited to a party or when I get invited to a dinner or if I get invited to a seminar, if I get these emails to go to this Zoom meeting, or if it's not meeting my current goals and objectives in the short period of time that I have, and I have to put attention to the other stuff that is moving my lever, that's going to take precedence. And I think this is a good lesson for anybody trying to achieve anything. If you're trying to lose 10 to 20 pounds, if you're trying to lose 50 pounds, is that party on a Friday night really going to be conducive to that goal? Or are you wanting to build those relationships? Or do you just feel obligated? Is going out on a lunch date really that important? Or can you do it over a phone call? Or if it really is important, let people know that you want to go to a healthy place so that instead of going to like, a bar and stuff like that, you have healthy choices. Is that ice cream in middle of the night really that important? Say no, right? You're gonna have to say no. If you're working on relationships, so you really want to go out to the bar with someone until, all hours of the night, leaving the one that you're trying to work with relationship at home. If your finances you're trying to work on the finances, do you really need to go on that trip? I shouldn't say that because I want you to go to Los Cabos with me. That's fitness and pleasure, right? It's a little different. But anyways, I'm being real. I understand that we all have seasons. Okay? So, what season of no are you going to implement in your life? And it's tough. It sucks saying no to people. I hate saying no to Adonis because he's always wanted me to go do shit. But I just say no. It's not achieving my goal. Now, if it's super, super important to him, I'll be there. But for the most part, I have to say no. I say no. I say no a lot to my family, to people here. I say no a lot. So, anyways, what season of no are you going to implement? Guys, if this message made sense, if this message sparked something, share it. And I'd appreciate that. And if you need help, 505-591-4700, 591-4700. That's a text and a voice line. From my heart, cheers. Remember, start strong, stay strong, always be evolved strong. Later, guys. Love you guys.